how do you feel? So yeah, I mean, most of my financial domination, my Findom clients are, I've gotten close to them, so I know exactly what's going on in their lives. I'm friends with some of them too, but some of my Findom clients are also, they can't speak English very much. So the only way for me to really connect with them is for them to watch my videos or watch me on Twitter or on my Instagram. So yeah. And I don't really know everyone who is following me. It's literally impossible. I mean, I have like 50,000 followers on Twitter and another 30,000 on Instagram. So, I mean, it's really impossible for one to get to know everyone. Anything to add? Okay. Is there anything I'd like to add? I would like to add this. To all who, I don't really know what else to add. Okay, so this I can definitely add. Financial domination is an art. It is not something that you do overnight. It is not something that you it is not something that you really can learn in a course of, you know, I guess I said it already, overnight. It's not something that you should aim for because you want to earn an extra buck or an extra couple $100 in a day. I think that financial domination is, for you to be a successful financial dominatrix, you have to be a successful female dominatrix first. And because the men who are attracted to financial domination they're the ones who are attracted to the power, the success, the dominance of an alpha female figure. And you can only make financial domination successful if you have built that persona, if you have built your, the femdom that you are. So, and a lot of girls come to me and say, how do I become a financial dominatrix? How do I become you? Because sometimes I'd post these massive checks, I'll take a photo of a check that a slave sent me. I think the last one that I took a picture of was an $8,000 check. You'll find that on my Instagram. Not the $8,000 one. There was a $3,000 transfer that I posted online, and I'll get a lot of messages from a lot of random girls saying, how do I do that? How do I become a financial dominatrix? Well, first of all, I didn't do that for you. I didn't do it to brag. I actually post those checks or pictures of checks or those transfers online because guys tribute to the tribute. Does that make sense? Okay, so I think this is really hard to explain sometimes, but when somebody tributes me a huge amount of money, I like to share that on Twitter and on Instagram because I will get like 5 or 6 little guys who would tribute towards that big tribute because they got turned on by the fact that I got another big fat check from one of my whales, or they would jerk off. A lot of like Findom power hungry guys or money power driven attracted guys would masturbate to that Twitter post that I made. And it's really crazy, but it's the fact that I'm being fed money that makes it so attractive for them that I'm already a rich girl, and here she goes again, takes another $8,000 check from a slave, and it really turned a lot of guys on, and so they masturbate to that tweet or to my Instagram post, which, you know, might be crazy for you. You might find crazy, but it's the truth. It's just the simple truth. And I have a lot of, I have a record of all DMs and all these private messages and emails from guys saying that it's amazing how I get those massive tips or massive checks, and how they find it really, really hot. So yeah, it's amazing how that happens. However, so then going back to my point, financial dominatrix is, I don't really post those checks for, you know, for all the girls to see. I mean, I post it for my followers to see because it is a turn on for them. It's a massive turn on for them. So I'll get messages from, you know, from random girls and stuff asking me how to become a financial dominatrix. And I'm like, I don't really know how to become a financial dominatrix, a specific financial dominatrix. Wait, cut. Let's go back a little bit. I don't really know how to become exactly a financial dominatrix because I don't think there is such a thing. But what I can say is this: if you would like to become a financial dominatrix, you have to go to your inner self and talk to the femdom in you. So I think that's what you need to do. You have to figure out if you really are a female dominant, or if you are a sub, or if you're a switch, and you figure yourself out pretty much. So yeah, I don't think there is a specific 1, 2, 3 point A to point B process to go from like a normal girl to a hardcore financial dominatrix in a course of like a month. I'd say it's that's not what I wanted, but I've become known in that arena because it became a lifestyle. It's the power exchange. It's the femdom world. So I hope that made a lot of sense. And if you have any more questions, just find me. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thanks. Bye.